Welcome along then to the magnificent in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today in the Japanese Grand Prix? We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Rees. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Rees lines up on pole position and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Ricciardo, Sebastian Vettel and Hamilton, Perez, Sainz, Ocon and Valtteri Bottas, Leclerc, Stroll, Alexander Albon and Matsushita, Kvyat, Giovinazzi, Lando Norris and Guan Yu Zhou. Russell, De Vries, Latifi and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Okay, you have wing damage. This will be a major performance impact unless you box for a new one. A new strategy is available on the MFD. We've been awarded a time penalty that will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Understood, stopping this lap. Go now. Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode. We have a very worn-out MGUK. Our battery charge speed is suffering, and if it gets much worse, we could be forced to retire. This is your final lap of the race. You're pulling out a second lap on the car behind. The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
That's a spectacular victory. Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium. So let's review the updated driver's standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Carlos Sainz certainly wasn't someone to scoff about. His ability to follow race strategies throughout with pinpoint precision has to be commended.
The Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion at the moment, but regardless, let's look at the standings.